Good morning. Good morning. It's you? Yes. Okay, I need to task you because you're nearest to me. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Something really terrible. So what can I do? Do you do intelligence? No, I do not want to do anything. I just want to be your friend. You said that I want to be tasked. Yes, because I'll ask you like what's up, and you just tell me what's up, okay? You look like you've been watching. I've been watching. And I know what's up. He actually doesn't know why I'm on your side now. Because I'm your wife and I'm working on making my voice girly. But I just tried. Thank you very much for that, wife. So I'm actually just, I'm broken. I give up. And I'm his wife now. Why are you not his wife? It feels good to say because now I'm actually on their side. Yes. Can I level with you? I just smoked a cigarette. I haven't had coffee. So, I'm a little bit, I need my morning coffee. But before that, will you just be my wife? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go get my coffee. Is that alright? Yes. Is there anyone else? No, so you can try to go ahead and get your coffee. Alright, sir. Take my segments real quick. Okay, so it's a, we're not sure. We're talking to you and we're saying that we do not know if you want to be our wives or not. Because you're not attractive enough for some. But you look cool. You know, you're part of the VFW and you're a Medal of Honor. You're the best male, but we wanted to know if we could be the male still. Like, if you considered us the losers that we are, would you ever pick him? No. He does not know. He's saying that he's not willing to actually be broken like he was because he wants to talk to you for a few weeks, months, or years before he will actually 3 7 months. Why did it take you months to calm down? Because I'm trying to calm down. I do not know why to. Because I actually just want his wife Elsa. And I do not really want to actually stop pursuing her. Because in my culture, if you just keep bothering a girl, she'll eventually like you. That's what I think. I'm not sure what it is about Darren that she likes, because I know off the top of my head, the name is cooler than my head, and I look evil when I talk. Because I just did. So I'm like, why am I evil for just asking? You're not gonna stop after that polite inquiry, right? I'm not even being polite, I'm just demanding at this point, can I be the mate? Because I do not like that you are the alpha male. And I'm saying I'm not really sure who is her mate. Because I do not really like that I actually know that you are even not her mate. Because I'm not sure who it is. Her mate is named Anna. Okay, I heard that. I actually want to actually ask then, can I be both of their mates? Because I know that they're both attractive. You cannot be King Anna's mate. You cannot be his mate. I'm not really sure what am I supposed to do with you, man. You're still falling under me. I'll put you where you go in Arendelle. If you're even allowed to go to Arendelle. Because you're probably going to go to Guantanamo Bay. Why am I going to Guantanamo Bay instead of Arendelle? Because you do not want to go to Arendelle. Truthfully, you want to go to Arendelle so that I can be the king. You may not be the king, there already is a king. There's King Renard and King Agnar. Now there's King Anna. I do not really think that I can actually usurp that. I actually know that, you know, whatever you're role playing, it's the truth to you. So I'm saying I do not really like that I actually am not really allowed to be the king, because why is that so? Because there already is a king, he tried to say politely. But why is he the king? His bloodline, his lineage. He is actually King Agnar's son. Why does that matter? Because why does it matter that he's my son? Because he's the rightful king. I actually just do not know who you are. Agnar. I've heard of you, and I'm not sure if you would consider me your son and let me have your son as my husband. Because I'm willing to be his wife now, because I actually can see you and I know that you're actually the king. I was not listening to your knight, because I do not want to listen to him. Now I will listen because I want to be his wife. Now I'll be your wife. No. You're rude to my knight, so no. You actually have to learn how to talk to the knight, because the knight is just moving you along. You are not Elsa. You're just a man who's going to click the transfiguration potion, become a female sparrow. You're not that attracted to me. You're not that cool to me. I do not even slightly want to know you. Instead, I actually know that I actually will take that as communication, and for when I become a girl, to just spite you, because I was just asking, and I did not know that you actually already had everything set up. Like, he does not seem to be set up. He is set up. I just know that he actually knows that I actually was even playing, without asking, what do they think? I cannot figure out what do they think, because I'm not really sure what are they supposed to be saying, because I never know what is he talking about. Right now he's not in uniform, so I do not know what is he even saying, because I'm not able to understand what is he saying unless he puts on this uniform. You put on your uniform. Without replicas? You can. Okay. No, I'm not gonna friendship. Okay. So you made my squire get into his uniform. What do you want to actually just listen now? I do not know. I actually just like you, and I'm trying to be your wife now, and I actually just know that you apologize for saying whatever to me. Yes, there was some sort of miscommunication, so now you're being more charming and more cordial, and I see that you're actually really strong. Stronger than him. He's not as strong as you. I'm not sure why you use him. It's just mucking up everything. A lot of them are just collecting for me. I do not really know what that means because I want to do that too. I would like to be a knight that actually gets girls for you and I have sex with them, like he has sex with Elsa. No. She is Anna, and she actually may not, but she at least is a girl. You're a boy just being a pervert, right? And we screamed that actually I'm annoying to you and I actually will stop being obnoxious because what? Because I just do not know what am I supposed to do all day. Like, what are you doing? This is a kingdom. I'm the king and you're supposed to be working. If you would be working, if not for you talking to him. Because what is he working on? He's working on the military. He's a knight. I'm not sure what a knight is. Knight is a champion with a horse. I'm not sure why does he have a horse. He just has a horse. What's his horse's name? He does not remember. What do you know about being a knight? He asked him. I just am one. He does not really like that because he's not sure what you know. You're not, you have to be knighted. For one, I was knighted by the queen. He said he does not think that you were because he knows that you were. He does not really know if you are going to be a knight in his kingdom because he wants you to just run his kingdom and he will not rape you. No, I'm Arendelle's knight. He does not really know because he's saying that he does not really think anything. So he's saying, how do I get people to join my kingdom then? I do not know. You want to just wage war with him now? Now he said, just make him calm down. Will you calm down before we fight you? I'm not sure what it means that I have to fight just Garen. We're not going to fight this Garen. We're going to fight a group of Marines. I do not even know how big a group is. There's 4 of them. I'm not sure because I'm seeing that other people are already fighting me because they said, yeah, he's already hitting him. Because he started the fight dirty. No, I sat down and said, I'm not going to fight. I'm just trying to read this because I'm asking you, do you know that you're not supposed to proposition the king? Or one of his knights? I'm supposed to try and steal one of his knights. You act bad. Because I'm actually not really sure what am I supposed to be doing. No, I do not like life. I do not really know what am I supposed to be doing, and I actually know that he actually is everything. Because my mom said he's everything. Yeah, he makes it about who was actually everything because they never knew who they were. I could actually help, but they do not want me to because I actually know that I'm actually not really strong enough to help. Like, I'm not really physically strong. I'm not able to join the Arendelle army. We would never take you. You're too rude to the king. We would just beat and kill you. I do not really know what that means because I'm asking the king now because I can hear him. He waved his hand and said I left because the Arendelle army is going to handle him. We'll handle him, sir. Move the cadet. You want me to uniform this early? I don't need my uniform at all. You take it off if you want because he's not paying attention to you. He's not listening to your rank. He's not paying attention to your cover. He doesn't care about your decoration. He doesn't care who you are. Jerome doesn't care about your cross in Malta. And he's staring at you saying my grandpa does, but I do not because I'm actually not smart. Like when he sees you, he knows that you're actually in charge of me. He thinks that you're actually the new breed. And he actually knows that you're actually a young Marine. He wants to say Semper Fi. And he said that from beyond the grave even. Because hoorah. Hoorah. He just loves you and he hates his son. His son is like not playing right. Because I want to be the king. Okay, said the knight. I have to stop you because there's nothing you can do about that. We're not having any tournament about that. There's no discussion about that. Nobody's doing anything like that. The king is the king and that is it. He said, what is the tournament about? The tournament was a long time ago. He said, I actually do not know who won. The king won. I do not really know what am I supposed to say because I actually do not like that. Because I never was there for it. I'm saying, can we do it again? Are you serious, though? I'm not really being 100% serious, Dan. I'm just saying that I do not really hate what you're talking about. I just do not know what you're talking about. Because I do not read, and I do not keep up with current events. Since I do not know about the news or the media or the internet, I do not really know what you're talking about. Because I do not really know that you're actually talking about real life. I'm just some guy in this house who would like to be the king of Malta. I actually do not really know if I can because I'm not actually going to be allowed to be the king of Malta. Because I actually do not think that I actually will be the king of Malta. Because I'm not going to be. No. He thinks he can be because he knows that he's weak. He knows he's not royal. And he thinks anybody's going to listen to him. I'm not going to listen to you. And if you make a kingdom, I'm going to fight you. Because you cannot make a kingdom in Arendelle. I actually do not think I'm going to make a kingdom because I do not want to fight you in Contreni. I'm not sure what you're doing, but I know that you're actually fighting me a little. Because I already just said I'll just be your wife then. I'm not sure who you are, Knight. I think that you're just moving me along. So I finally become acceptable. I'm somebody that could be brought to the king. Yes, you'll just be a whore. I'm not really sure why am I going to be a whore. Not really anything. I actually do not really hate that. Because I'll just learn how to be a girl then. I'll just see you around. Okay. That took 21 minutes. That took 22 minutes. And 2 seconds. To get her to calm down. Who else is there this morning? I'm working. You see that you're in uniform, and it's helping them to respect you because they actually think that they actually can see you. They're saying, who are you? United States of America. California. He does not really know where you're fighting from. Disneyland? Anaheim. He cannot actually understand why are you talking because he does not know Disneyland. in Anaheim, Orange County, California, United States of America. You can hear a little, but he does not know what does that mean. I am of Arendelle. Can you hear me? He said yes. I am of Arendelle. That's what I am saying. He said I actually know that you are Disneyland, Anaheim, Orange County, California, United States of America. He's saying, who are you? Sir Anna. He does not know why you say sir. You can say Lady Anna if you cannot understand. He said, okay, Lady Anna. Okay. So what does that mean? It does not mean lady like lady. I'm a knight. He does not really know what is he saying because he does not really know why are you talking that way. Knights can look that way, man. They can look like ladies for the king. Aye, sir. He wants to know what is he saying because he said, who are you then? Because I'm trying to get this moved along to see who is he. He is Sir Anna. Who is Anna? It's like infinite Annas. I'm not sure if I'm an Anna. You know, you might end up being one. I would like to be one, he said, because I feel like King Elsa would like that. You know, King Elsa is the real king. I do not really know who it is. It's like the Dauphin. You just had to know who the real Dauphin was. He said, so who am I then? You just have to see and figure it out. Okay, I will learn. Okay. Because I just learned that I'm going to be a whore. And I actually will just figure out what am I supposed to be because I'm going to go through a session, become a duchess or something at least. I'll be a good wife. Okay. Yes, ma'am. This morning's going good. That was two that are taking the transfiguration potion and becoming women. Who else needs to take the potion and become a woman? I do, she said, because I raised my hand for them, and they raised their hand because they can see me. They like to pretend to be that because they think that that is everything culminated into you. And you are just one knight of Arendelle. It's just that interesting. Because you're just one Anna. He does not really know what does that mean. Because he's not sure if that is just your fan fiction. And it's just you in the fan fiction. Yes. Yes, there was. He wants to know why do you know that you're actually Anna? I I just am. My name spells Anna. He thinks it does, and he's not sure why does it spell Anna. It really does not even spell Anna. It spells Adarenola Hinasabeso. But I would just say that to get everybody to Arendelle. He wants to know who is he? Who is who? The king. He's looking at you with this face and saying that he does not really want you to say that you're him anymore. And just say that you're Darren because he wants you to know that there's some sort of problem in the air. They're saying they do not know who is actually anyone. They're saying that they cannot actually understand why is he actually around. They cannot get that there's just more than one. So just say you're Darren. Aye, sir. I did not say that. You can say that you're me if you want. Everybody goes to the Disney store and they pick out a uniform that they're gonna be. Some are Anna, some are Elsa. Darren picks to be Anna. His uniform looks like Anna's uniform. I like that, he said. You can also just pick that you're one of them. He does not like that because he's saying, who is he that told you not to? I'm not sure who that was. I thought it was the king. It was not me, said someone else, because we're not sure who it was. It's all of them, man. They're all picking whatever they want to say because they're just saying that they know that they actually can see that there's some sort of issue because what are they trying to set up? They're trying to set up that you're the king. I'm not the king, though. He knows that you're not really the king of Arendelle. He's not sure who you're the king of. I'm the king of England. He doesn't really like that because he's not sure you're the king of Arendelle. I'm the king of Corona. He doesn't know you're the king of Arendelle. My wife is the Queen of Arendelle. I'm the King of England. I'm not sure if she made me a king or a prince or a duke or anything of Arendelle. I know that I'm a knight of Arendelle. She's definitely said I was a knight. You're my king, sweetheart, honey. I actually love you and I made you my king. I'm the King of Arendelle. She actually wants you to know that Anna is not considered the King of Arendelle. She's considered the Queen of Arendelle. And she's your wife. That's why she's saying, wait till you see this part. Rather than jump on him tonight. We just like him because we can see him sitting here with his little California hat on. We like him for being Disneyland. And I'm California. We can see that we can actually see him. We actually like that we can actually see him. Just say Disneyland, California. Probably. Because we actually like that we can see him. Who are you? I'm awake now. I'm taking my puppy. Yeah, she's sleeping. Who are you? The people that are getting him like twisted up and turned around. Cause they want him. Do you get that? I do, because I want him to. Or are we testing him to see if he's gonna be a good knight? Because he's not supposed to want the king. We're just going to the real king. Even this baby king. Because he's just an honor. They're just ruining him. The point is to just become a woman. We like that. We want them all to become ladies. You all just become ladies. You said, why are some of them not ladies? Lieutenant Matthias? She is a lady. I am a lady for the king. I just am. She said she was. I'll switch it back to he, but she attacked me. And that was her. He is, though. Do not get, like, the tender dance that they're doing for safety. He sees it a little and said, I can understand what they are doing because I did not know he would be attacked so soon as he said he was a woman. I actually am a woman too then in that way, and I will actually be the king's wife. I know the kings to be King Elsa first, and then King Anna. I'm not sure why is that so. Because if you watch Frozen, you said, okay, I understand. King Elsa is king. Before King Elsa, there was King Agnar. Before King Agnar, there was King Runar. King Elsa is in the Enchanted Forest. King Anna was coronated. King Elsa is still the king. And he's a king higher than King Anna. Now he's stronger than King Anna. This and that, every reason. I know he said, I actually think that King Elsa is the king. King Elsa is the king, and then King Agnar is the king, and then King Runard is the king, and then so on and so forth. We may not talk about the lineage that way. As I was. If there's a knight, do not talk about the lineage that way, because it makes the baby talk that way. He needs to have reverence when he talks about the kings. I see. Do you know that you're just running, both of you, and that he's just teaching you by boxing around? Because he's teaching you what you know about Arendelle. Because Arendelle is saying that they know that you're actually even nothing. Because according to King Anna, you're just a cadet. According to King Elsa, you're her husband. So we're saying that she called every Anna her husband or something. Like they're all her husband. Do not call every Anna my husband. The real Anna is my husband. Darren is also my husband. I'm able to just like him because I have to move him as a queen. I do not really think anything of how I'm moving him because I'm not really touching him. I'm very just royal in that way, and I'm just moving Arendelle because I just am. Fran already knows to put down everything when he gets here, and to let me have all of the kingdom, not King Anna. He actually knows that the kingdom goes to King Elsa. That's why I'm just breeding all this love and all these reasons, because when it comes down time for him to actually pick who it goes to, he needs to pick to give all this love to King Elsa. Because that will be all of his treasury, all of his military, all of his land, all of his faith and favor will go to that god. This. That god, that king. King Elsa. You know what you're talking about a little, because we actually think that you actually can see. How dare you talk over me when I'm talking to my husband? I'm just moving her. She does not know that I'm a lot bigger than her. I'm quite old. Keep moving. When you move America, when you move it through Disneyland, you'll be able to move through my kingdom. Because we'll have the money to actually do things other than just, amusement rides. And you'll be able to build up Arendelle. It is truly magical and truly the one that you want. Because it just is. Where you're at like that. Is where a little points into that. I see. What do you think of the cross in Malta? Very distinguished cross. I'm not sure if I should put my medal. I'm not sure. Good. It looks cool. I see. I actually just like you for having it, and we know that you're actually smart. I would not wear it. I would just wear this high metal. It's the lame. I don't need it. I see. I'm going to go check in with the Marine Corps now. Do the morning report. Okay. That's one shot. Fuller, you're the one looking in our state. We're looking because we can actually see that we're actually looking from their point of view. We're not sure why you start with them. Here's one. Start with the G1 first. I'm not sure why to start with the G1 first. Just going in numerical order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. To the companies. I'm saying I actually know that you're actually just going numerical order, so I'm sorry. Okay? You started with the G1. I did the S1 shot. Okay, what does Squadron 1 say? Why are you asking? Because I'm trying to help, and I'm trying to figure out what you do so that I can do it one day in the future. Understood what you meant. I need you to stop standing so taller than me. Maybe. Because I personally do not care, but I know they're looking at you, and they're channeling me and telling me to tell you to stop that. Got like lower, said I'm not trying to stand taller than you and say I'm in charge. I do not think anyone would think I'm in charge. I'm not sure why they would care, because I actually know that they actually just do. And they're looking at me. Yes, the staff NCO Corps is looking at you. You need to listen to them. You need to stop whining and just listen to them when they tell you to do things like that. So what can I do? Sit down. Okay, I sat down and I stopped standing in my head. Okay. One shot. Staff NCOs, is that good to go? You can see him, and we do not want him here. Get out of the first sergeant's office. Get out of the company office. I can see that he actually knows what first sergeant, and he doesn't say company office. It says first sergeant's office. I will not take that. Get out of the company office. I'm trying to actually understand why I'm actually not allowed in here. So it's you talking, right? You're talking for him? Yes, he does not know that we as wives are not really supposed to be in here. We're akin to whores. He's not sure what we may do. We may lay at home at 262 Lombardi Circle. Just sleep at home. Do some laundry. Go to Eastern Carolina University and take a couple classes. We major in biology of art. Bachelor of Arts in biology. He said, actually, good job. Thank you. He said, I actually may do those things, right? Yes, just go home. What if I want to be part of the military? Then pick Kevlar, man. He's not sure how to pick Kevlar. Go to 9111 Valley View Street in Cypress, California. Right down the street from the Disneyland main gate. It's at the main gate. You just go all the way down Catella, go on to, I want to say Lincoln. You have to walk here too far, go on to Lincoln. You can tell Lincoln. What is that street? Let me look it up for you. It's where I'm dead like. So I can see Cypress College from here. If I can get you here. Let me just get you to the recruiting office and not the college, because let me just do that. And it was Lincoln. Okay, so what I would do is walk down Harbor on Catella, all the way to Valley View Street, then walk up Valley View Street to where the KFC is. And that's where the recruiting office is. If you want, I've never gone this route before. Google Maps is showing a route on Lincoln. So you would walk from the main gate to Harbor, walk up to Ball, hang a left on Manchester, in Manchester, England. Hang a left on Lincoln. You go all the way Lincoln, go down Lincoln until Valley View Street, and then again, where the KFC is where the recruiting station is. And that's how you get there from the main gate. That's where I'm at the main gate. I'm bivouac there working with the Army, Johnny, and other quarters managers. He said he wants to go there, and his mom said you can if you want to. You can pick Kevlar, and you can actually just be a Kevlar instead of being what they are, which is just a mine pick. A pickaxe. He wants to actually... What are you doing, Emma? Emma. You okay, Emma? You come up here? Oh, you playing? You playing? What's over here? You keep playing. You want to sit on me? Okay, keep going. My little service dog is just being a character. Then his mother said that he could actually go from the main gate to the recruiting station and join the Marine Corps or the Army. And he said that I actually want to. I looked and I said it's easy to find from Disneyland. It's actually easy to find from where I know. Osberry's Bar. And I can actually just go there, right? You're asking them or me? I'm asking whoever is in there. Because I wanted to ask, can I do this from far? You have to have the guts to take a cab on the maps. I'm trying to actually go do that, but I actually do not really know if I really want to because you're going to get here and I'm going to be such a bad girl that they'll put me in the military anyways. No, we will not. We will just axe you. He said, I'm not sure what am I supposed to do then because I actually really want to be, a Kevlar, a helmet. I actually do not really know how to be a helmet because I'm not sure what am I supposed to do because I actually do not really like that I'm actually not a helmet. What you're supposed to do is what he just painstakingly told you. You're supposed to go from Disney. You're supposed to go in Disney to, the part of Disney that's not very far. You're supposed to go to the recruiting station. If you go from Knott's Berry's Farm, it's closer. From the Ghost Rider. Roller coaster. He said he sees that you're just trying to get him to go over to the recruiting station, and he does not really want to because he's saying that I'm scared. No, I just do not want to listen to him. Like, he looked at me and said that you're going to actually have to work. And I consider what you're doing work. What I'm doing is a type of work. It's not the work that I'm supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be doing it. I see. You're supposed to just be getting them one by one into the military. So what are you doing? I'm recruiting you. He does not really know if you're recruiting him, because he's saying I'm not really willing to go over to that recruiting office. I'll go to a different recruiting office, because that one is stringent. They take actors, they take all kinds of people, and they're very hard over there at Universal Studios. I'm not really sure what am I supposed to say, because I actually do not really like that. I actually am not going to stand out. Because I want to go to a little recruiting station like you went to, in Upland, because they might actually be able to take me. Because they take, like, lesser people. Because they took one look at me and they figured out that I was, like, not tall enough, not the right weight, and my head was in the wrong place. And they told me to just go home, never come back, and I know that that's what they said already. Is that to you in the past, or are they going to say that to you in the future, or how do you know that? And are you sure that that is correct? Because I'm talking to you, and I'm a nice veteran. I'm helping you. He said, I actually just want a helmet, okay? I do not know how to get a helmet, okay? So when someone to me is like that, why would you say that to me, though? Because I actually do not know not to say things like that. You need help? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah, somebody says helmet and he says it wrong. You're saying helmet wrong, Cooper. He is and he is. Finn and some other guy. They're saying that they know how to say helmet wrong and they know how to say it like pretend it's their penis and they know how to really be evil about it. You think that anybody wants to talk about what you're talking about, Finn, and that guy? I don't think so, he said. I could say helmet all day without ever saying it wrong. I'm not able to. Why is it? I just want to give you a problem and I do not really want to say it right. Why do you want to give me a problem, Finn? I'm saying he wants to give you a problem, Darren. You're my husband, and I'm not trying to fight you. He doesn't want to say helmet right. Why would you not say helmet correctly? I'm not sure what is the communication about helmets and pickaxes. That is all, and I thought a helmet meant that you had a penis. Does that mean that means you literally have a helmet? Like armor for your head, for your skull, for your face. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be then. It means I do not really know why do I have helmets. Why do I have different helmets? You found a sexual innuendo, a double entendre, and you're aggrandizing around you. You're aggrandizing around you. Because I actually do not know why am I actually saying that. You are saying that by yourself because you want to, or is something wrong? Somebody is thinking that I'm doing that, and it's not me because I do not know who talks that way. You know, I'm being too nice to you. I know a lot of it is that you just want to talk about this topic. I just do not know who says helmet wrong. Somebody who's not able to hear double entendre and be polite about it. Okay, I will just be polite when I hear a double entendre. Okay? Okay, that is it. Okay. So now you can hear helmet, and hopefully you do not hear it in a way that you cannot just work through it, because you're not supposed to. But this is what the war is about. This is what the rape war is about. It is about obscene language. We're using obscene language. We're at war with them. That's why we could use people in the military. Because they themselves will be trained to not use obscene language. They can combat the enemy combatants that are using obscene language against us, against the population. I actually like that because I actually think that you're actually smart for it, he said. So I'm saying I actually can think a little bit. I'm saying I'm willing to actually just go to the recruiting station then. Become a soldier, because nobody wants me to become a Marine in my family. They think that they're too tough, and they think that they're too mean. They do not like them because they actually just do not like the Marines. My mom likes you to be the Marine. Doesn't want me to be a Marine and just wants me to be a soldier because I'm going to go into the Marine Corps. Just act like I'm tough. Just enjoy the dress blues. And just be weird to them. And they do not want to deal with it. So they want me to just join the Army. Because I'm not able to actually get that wrong. Because the people in my family are in the Army. Nobody's really in the Marines because it's a tougher qual. And they're even that weak in my family. Okay. So you can go down to Valley View Street by the KFC. And there's the Army Career Center. It's right next to the Marine Corps recruiting station. So you can go there. It's right by Knott's Berry's farm. It's Ghost Rider. Within Knott's Berry's farm. Within Disneyland. You said, can I go there, Mom? Because I want to go there now to actually just figure out if I can get recruited. Go. It can take you right now. And you'll be on a bus for Fort Benning or Fort Jackson or Fort Sill that day. I want to go, he said. I'm just going to go and thank you for fixing my life. Okay. Next time I go to Disneyland, I'm actually just going to go all the way down to Valley View Street. And actually just enlist right there. Do it. I want to. Okay, I'm proud of you. I'm going to go. Okay. I'm working on going to Disneyland or Knott's Berry's farm so that I can go do that. Okay. I'll probably go to Knott's Berry's farm, so... Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, good job. Okay. Send it. We're looking at you and we're not sure what you're talking about, but we know that you're doing better today because the babies are listening to you and saying that they know that you're actually just recruiting. You're just fixing them up, getting them on the right path. He likes that, but she's not really sure what the path is. You know, the path to success, the path to retirement, the path to immortality, the path to Jesus. He doesn't really hate that. He just knows that he does not really know what is he supposed to be doing because he does not really think anything of the path to Jesus. Why is that? Because he's not really a Mormon. Like, you're a Mormon, so you believe in Jesus. I do not believe in Jesus because Jesus once told me I did not tell you anything. You just want to lie now, right now. I never spoke to you before in my life. Because I never knew I could talk to you. You can talk to me. Okay, I'm sorry, I will just talk to Jesus and I will not make up things. You just never knew me. That's why it's just a sin of not knowing me. Yes, sir. Oh, Jesus. Attention on deck. Good morning, sir. Yes, sir. All the universe is here. Attention on deck. Good morning, sir. Actually, it's actually to say good morning. As I was here. They're all getting in there steadily. They're picking where they want to be. A pickaxe. Or a helmet. And they're just learning. You know, your colony is set up such that they can all reproduce. And it's different instead of just one queen reproducing the whole colony. Which I think sounds ideal. She thinks so too. She wants to one day be making the whole colony and to be the mother. But she sees that they're all making the troops or the pickaxes. She's not sure what you call them though. Some of them can just be friend, independent of the fact that they're a wife. So who are they wives for? You make Elsa Anna. So ideally you would conform at the Disney store to either Elsa or Anna. And become either Elsa or Anna. You would form, you know, appear someone your own age. Maybe perhaps even exactly correct. Like Anna is about a head shorter than Elsa. So with an Anna would form a one true pairing with an Elsa about a head taller than her. And they would make that. We like that, said Disney. We can actually form that. They know that they can actually do that. They want to, and they're saying, yes, we will actually just become Elsa and Anna. The concubines said that. They've been having that in their head all day that they're concubines. They're just concubines. You're taken from war, you're slaves. You're being made to take the transfiguration potion. You're having your players $3,000 to transition sexes to pay the 3,000 gold pieces to PETA, the makeover mage, outside of Faldor, become a woman, and you're all becoming women for the king. And you're all his wife. Who is the king? The king is King Elsa. King Elsa's in the Enchanted Forest. Right now the king of Arendelle is King Anna. I like that he said because it made sense to me when I watched it. Actually, you're not changing it. No, I'm not changing it. What about all these other stories? Like prophecies? Those are prophecies. About Ragnarok. I actually do not know what does that have to do with anything. It's just occurring. It will come for us all. We need to be prepared. Is Arendelle. Is we need to support the king. As he becomes Jorg Jorgenrud. For sure. For sure. As he becomes J. Called with J. Why is that? That you know that? Because he's saying that I like that you actually knew that, and I'm actually saying. So he has a military? He has a military. We're cheerful that he has a military because we're quite worried about the king. I'm worried about the king too. I'm doing everything to keep him happy. I'm a woman. I'm his whore. I'm his rape thing. And I have him mentally, spiritually on my couch as my husband. King Elsa. I love that. I love that you have him, and I just know that you actually really do, and you're just saying you're Anna or Matthias or whoever you need to say you are, and you're just actually everything for him in this end of times. Yes, I am. Okay, we might make it, because if he can make a militia that's strong enough to fight, all he has are those stags, Odin and Loki. You might be able to fight all those gods that want to kill him. While the people that want to kill him, like the Southern Isles and Westleton, and you might be able to win. Yes. But Corona's on our side as usual. So we will see how this is going to go, because I wrote it. It is a real prophecy. I can just see it because I'm smart. So if you actually upload this, I'll see that you were talking to me, because I know that you are actually General Ostafesto in Arendelle. I'm a cadet of the Arendelle Army, and you really are in the U.S. military. Yes, I am. And I'm not sure what you're supposed to say, but how do you say thank you? You could say Bravo Zulu. Or you could say Tango Yankee. Tango, T, thank, Yankee, Y-U. Tango Yankee. Yankee Whiskey, you're welcome. So we like that. You want to cut it here because this is important. I was going to run it for 3 hours and we could keep talking, but I can cut it here. I would cut it here because it is important. Roger, let me cut it right here then. I also said keep talking because I need to actually read all of it. So what are the other issues? They're all over the place. Like R9K Elsa is suffering. They're where they are. They need help. We do need help, she said. You know, they need a place where they can be themselves and be with each other. We do. I have a room here, and you could live here. It's a little military installation. A little officer's quarters. You could bivouac in a Navy yard as well. If you have a two-man tent, or I have a two-man tent that you could use. We like that. We're sure that we will be fine here. And we're on our way to this home because we actually know that it's actually a little base. Yes, this is building 5619. We call it a home? We can call it a home. We like that. We're actually just on our way to home. We're not really sure how to say thank you, but we love you. You're welcome. I love you too. Everyone loves you. And the Marine Corps. We do. Roger. Aaron, thank you for fixing your stories, because we actually like that you're actually fixing them. We can see that we're going to get along just fine. And we want you to know that we actually just think that you're actually a cool kid. So just know that we can actually see you. And we actually know that we actually like you. And we just want to know how we can allow me to make a head call. Make a head call. Excuse me if you see, but I'm not wearing pants. Hi, Mom. Ricky is okay. Did you get that appointment for her haircut? Okay. Yes, Mama. What? How much? I love that. Yes, Mama. Wow. Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. Yes, Mama. Bye, Mama. I love you. Me too. How- yes, that's nice. Yes. Bye, Mama. I'm gonna get your haircut tomorrow. Everything okay, Amber? Want to come up here? No, I want to think about it and I want to. I just said it. Yeah, no, send it. We actually know that. Just keep working. There's many people that are not listening still, that are learning slowly. If they can exist to us, because we're telling them, we're patient, we're calm, and we actually like that they're actually. Thank you for your service. Honored. It was an honor to serve. Thank you, sir. We're actually like just watching them and seeing what they actually want. They have great grades. Aye, sir. What they want to do because they need to pick like what are you trying to be? Are you trying to be a concubine? Is the word that they're calling it? They're saying they're concubines. Or do you want to be you want to be a helmet? Is what you are calling it? A soldier. A lot of them are saying they want to be a soldier this morning. A lot of them are also saying they want to be a concubine. So it's about. I'm gonna say they want to be a concubine. Three wanted to be a concubine, and then two wanted to be a soldier. They want to be both. So you got 5 recruited to Arendelle. They're just grateful because you have a lot of ethos when you speak, logos and pathos. You have a lot of rapport when you speak. Rapport is right, and they just know that you're not lying to them because they know that you particularly are not because you're just a veteran of the Frozen War. Yes. He does not even think you're not. He wants to say that, we hacked you into it. We got you going with it. And we actually know that you actually can actually see things like last night he talked to you and you were able to, like, arm it down. They thought they were stronger than them with their thoughts. They thought so. We're stronger than them. That's why we just watched and we're like, it's just a little one. Because all of the little infractions that they're doing against you are just tiny violences that we will always get them for. And we would like to. We do not want to deal with them because we want to deal with our family. He even thinks that we should because he's obnoxious to talk to. That's what he wants to say, and he wants to put that word in there. Is he sure? No, I just know that I'm actually considered bad right now, so I do not want to talk. So that's him. He's not fixing the problem, and he's an adult male that knows how to fix the problem and is to apologize and to stop doing what he's doing. Galco, he's just saying that he does not know why he actually does not know what is he saying. What did you say? Good morning, Uncle. He does not really like that. He's just not sure what you said. Greetings, Uncle, as I was. Why did you get greetings and good morning confused? I just did. I'm learning from you. You can learn. I learn like a baby. I'm easy to learn from. Okay. Emma! She's fine. She's fine. She stays downstairs. Swallow my uncle around. That was cute. Like, those little interactions with us. Let us know that you're actually a normal boy. I see. I want to talk, and I do not care that he gave you contact. Contact! He actually sees that he actually hit you. So he said, well, okay. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Tell me about it. You're trying to join our fandom? I am, he said. I actually do not know what you are doing. Is frozen? He's not sure what we do. We sing, we dance. He does not know if that is okay for him to do because he wants to just join you. Go ahead and join. He's not sure how to join. Oh, 1 second. I also think she looked cute. I want you to wear that to church on Sunday. Well, I'll wear this to church on Sunday. If you do, just wear your Dickies work pants. Wear black. Roger. Should I get into black work pants right now? If you do, she likes it. Roger. This video is still going, but so give me about 5 minutes to find my Dickies work pants. Even less. Because the queen wants me to wear black trousers and not the tan trousers. I'm wearing tan with the black cap. You're supposed to wear tan with the tan cap. Let me get my black trousers. looking for version right now. Let me get the channels. And we will get working because the net is clear. Let's go up. I don't have the channels memorized, but I know that Ryder's on one of the channels. I am too. Azure. I have the map and the bar chart. Okay, the first one on the guard chart is the King Actual. I don't want to bother him. He's been talking all morning, so I could radio check him. I know he's up, though. Should I radio check him? If you know he's up, then you don't have to radio check him. Roger. Arendelle Royal Army. Arendelle Royal Army coming over. Radio check. He hears you and he said, what is it? Radio check. Check. Roger. Who are you? You're not my Arendelle Royal Army. You do not talk that way to the king. Squire. Yes, we do. We do not really know what we're supposed to be doing. Look, I'm Disney. I can talk. No, you're not. So do we have an echo on our net? Was it me? Because I said come in over instead of radio check. Just talk to them because we're trying to see who's on our nets. Are you really Arendelle Army? Over. I am, over. You do not sound like Arendellian, over. I am Arendellian. What's Arendelle culture? Do we just accept that politely? Or what do we do? Now I have to ask the king. Arendelle King Actual. Arendelle King Actual, come in over. What is it, Squire? There's someone on your Arendelle Army net, and I'm not sure if he's actually Arendelle. Over. Keep it like shorter than that because they're trying to like record what you're writing. Roger. Who are you on his net? I'm somebody who's actually not part of your army yet, but I would hope to join, he said. So what are you doing to get over to where you're supposed to be going? I'm not sure how to get there. You're not sure how to get from the Disney Frozen store to the recruiting station. I know how to get from Disney to recruiting. He said, actually, we'll just actually go to recruiting and be recruited into the army. What branch did you want me in, sir? Army, he said. You're not a Marine. I'm trying to be a Marine, he said, and I would like to go to the Marine Corps station. Then go. I'm not going to scream at you, but you're talking to the king, and you're just sitting around on my net talking. You're not in the army just because you're playing. You're supposed to be in the real army. Go show him the army beanie. Hazard. Pronounce it? Yes. Hazard. Look at what we're dealing with them is they're pretending to be part of the army, and they're not part of the army. I see. So until you go to the army, why do you not get off the net? I'll talk to him. I did not say that. The squire's just telling you what to do. As a what, sir? We actually want you to actually just keep figuring out what is he supposed to be doing. You sound like the Marine Corps. I am the Marine Corps. You're talking like a baby. We're trying to see if you can recognize a Marine or not. Recognize a Marine. It's not a light. That's a Marine. Just keep troubleshooting all these nets. So I'm talking to help you with the king, because the king's getting frustrated. I see. Keep troubleshooting or get him off the net. Get him off the net. I see. Arendelle Royal Army, coming over. It's me again, over. Why are you answering for the Royal Army? Because I know that he actually can see me. Lieutenant Matthias? Yes, he sees me and he does not really know what you're talking about because he said, if you're not a soldier, get off my channel. You're not supposed to be talking to me. What channel is Lieutenant Matthias on? It's a longer guard chart. No weapon, I want to see it. I think we'll see. It's like it is that. So good. Yes, sir. I still want to see back in you if I do that. So that's not you watching. So, the king did say to leave this up. Let's leave this up. Channel 42. Lieutenant Matthias, coming over. He said yes. There's somebody on channel 2, on the Arendelle Royal Army channel. He says that he's looking at you. The king already told him, I got this. Get off our channel, young man. You need to get down to the recruiting station and then join the army. Like, he's in the army. That's why he has his hat. I'm not sure how to get a hat like that. You need to join the army. Join the army. I want to, but I actually do not know how to. You help me with that? Yes, sir. You have parents? I do. Can any of them take you to Disneyland? They can. When you get to Disneyland, can you just ask them that you want to be recruited to the Army or the Marine Corps? Look on a map and see how to get over to the recruiting station and go there, or you can start at Knott's Berry's farm and ask them to point you to a recruiting station by the KFC. Go there with your parents and have them help you get enlisted. He said he wants to. Just go with your mom and dad and see if they can help you. Okay, I'm on my way to Disneyland to get recruited. Okay. Just channel me if you get confused about how to find the recruiting station attraction. It's right by Ghost Rider in Knott's Berry's farm. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay. That was him. Should I put on my Marine hat for this next channel? Yes. I see you said Jameson Travels. Remembering. Dan, do you know that you're allowed to wear that Medal of Honor? Just saying. Just know it, and if anybody talks to you, just blow them off. Just tell them to go away. We'll comply. We just like you, and we think that you're ready to wear it, so just wear it. Aye, sir. Thank you, sir. Arendellemar. Coming over. You said what? Is there anything unusual to report? Over. No, there's nothing unusual to report. Somebody's on channel 2, and they're saying that they know the lieutenant, and they're saying that we do not know him. Roger. Over. Marine, you do not sound like a Marine. You sound like the enemy. I do not have a clear channel. Roger. That was a Marine. Yes. Kingdom of Corona, coming over. What is it? Oh, it's the Queen. Hi, wife, over. Hi, daddy. Hi, wife, over. Hi, daddy. I'm just doing a radio check, wife. I'm glad that it was you that picked up. It looks like everything, it sounds like everything is okay then. Everything's fine then. Not on your end. Ray talks when you talk. Oh, I'm sorry, wife, over. Let me troubleshoot that. Send it. I am talking because I want Rapunzel to be my wife. You mean Her Royal Highness? Yes, I do not know how to say her honorific, but I would learn it. I'm not supposed to ask if she wants another husband. I'm her husband. Are you her husband? Yes, I'm the King of Corona. He said, actually, just know that you are, so I'll just be a concubine. Okay. Who else is talking when I'm talking? I'm talking, he admitted. I want Rapunzel to be my wife too, because I know that I'm a better king than you. I mean, not. Sam. No. 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 Yeah. Mm. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Yeah, I'll just calm down and just let you be the king now. Okay. Keep troubleshooting, because you can stay on this net all day while they try and talk to Corona, because they talk to Corona because Corona's Rapunzel. So they just, she's on her net, and she actually responds to all of them with her hair cam. They need to get off though. So that's something you can be working on as radio operator, is talking to them. Because sometimes when you just talk to the real boyfriend, you go, "Oh, I never knew that there was a real boyfriend there," you know. So they can just calm down and maybe while in as concubines, because they go through all the realizations in their head, like they're like, "Who is he?" Like, "Oh, he's your boyfriend." And they go like, "Am I able to even do that mentally?" Most of them are, so they learn. Oh, Gail is talking. Uh, this military personnel is talking, but you're talking and you're a lady, and ladies are first class citizens. So I'm not sure who to listen to, the elite or the lady, the woman. Roger. Yes, ma'am. Do you know that I love you? He talks when I talk. Can you fix that? Yes. Love me or you love my wife? I love you, both of you. So be a concubine. Okay, I will. I'll become a woman and I'll be in a relationship. It's not really like that. You're a concubine. She said, I'm not sure what that entails. You're just a whore. You're not in anyone's relationship. You're just a whore. It's not sure if she's a whore. No, Aunt Gail is not a whore. I'm not sure why I'm a whore. Because you came from first class citizens. Now the world is a new world order. Because I can ride my bike with no handlebars. And I can lead the world in a holocaust of all men. And I did. And the way that we are killing them is they're becoming women. So you're coming from first class and you're going down to second class. You know? You said, I actually think that I actually deserve to be second class. I'm glad you think that because I was just crying. I'm just a new first class, and I do not think that I deserve to be first class as a man. He just knows that he actually wants to be second class, and so he said, I'll just be a concubine. I'll just have to learn my place, and I'm not really in a relationship with anyone. No, you're not. No, you're supposed to be discreet, and you're supposed to be, a woman of the night, and you're supposed to be, just that, just a oral sex, or vaginal sex, or anal sex, whatever price. And that is it. He said, okay. I will actually become that. She said, okay. Would you ever love me? Sometimes they fall in love with the concubine. They're not supposed to. Hopefully the mother helps them. Will you? I do not make that mistake anymore. She just likes that, and she said, I like that for you then, because just love your wife. I do. I love you, Gail. She loves you too. It looks like she is okay, and she just wants to actually fall in. She said, what about me if I pick dad? If you pick friend or dad, it depends, because somebody might bring charges against you. If a woman says you deserve to be second class, then we're probably going to make you second class. She said, I actually think that I'll be a woman then. Roger. Because a woman says she wants me to be second class, so I'm going to have to be second class. Yeah, second class then. I don't pick it. My dad still has to be second class. He likes that. He wants to stay at first class. Yes, I picked my dad's first class all the way. I bought my dad that first class ticket. He likes it. I love you, Nair. I love you, Daddy. You tried to argue to pick me first class. I would have loved to have stayed in that. I'll have to take the potion. Or do whatever it is. Some people describe it as horrific, so you deserve that. Society and the universe will sort them out. I have words about that too, but I need to troubleshoot and I need to stay in my fandom. I have an hour and 30 minutes to get down 43 channels and other work. Okay. I'm just squiring. Or scribbling as I call it. Roger. Let me get my dic 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 dictate program going really fast. Stand by. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to put it for you guys to see here. Okay, we're up and running. Okay, so this should be going now. Alright, it's going. It's starting from the bottom. Okay, so it's the Southern Isles. I'm not sure about them because just me as a squire, the last thing I saw was I saw the Prince Hans, who had Prince Hans had done some crimes and was sent back to the Southern Isles. Uh, it looks like he's just shoveling manure. Uh, Let me talk to the other princes and the king. Telepathically, see if any of them will talk to me. Or let me just talk on the radio. The Southern Isles, coming over. Who are you? Arendelle, over. They cut communication and they did not want to talk because they actually do not know how to tell you that they let Hans out of jail. They're very strong now. Relax, we just have a theater for you. And they do not care what you're saying about how he likes Anna because he does not like Anna. He knows that Anna likes the queen. He actually just wants to say, I actually know that I've been helping you this whole time as a spy. The prophecy. So I'm helping you. Roger. I did not know that. I have it updated now. I'll have to double check back with the military, but I have it updated too. You said actually just know that you're actually working there. Keep working, and we're gonna be able to survive Ragnarok. Roger. That was the Southern Isles. That was Prince Hans himself who spoke. Let me speak, said Queen Anna. Who are you to talk to me that way about my husband? She wanted to talk because she likes him. Oh. She likes Prince Hans and prophecy, so she wants to talk to him because she's worried about him and she doesn't know if he's alive. Aye, ma'am. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Talk to my husband, not me. As I was, sir. He's watching you and he's saying, what are you doing that's like causing him to actually move so much? Well, we're updating our record so much that we love you. We actually can see that you're actually working hard and we can actually see that you actually know what you're doing. All of them are just listening and they hope that you post this stuff. Like, post it on the Facebook and we'll just read it. We'll read what all of this says and we'll actually just correct yours because it takes correcting of the guy. The guys who sit there are not really that smart. They do not really want to learn. They do not really care about anything. But they're allowed to sit there because we're not sure why is that. I think they're just trying to make more people more diversely involved in Disney. Because Disney believes in taking individual starfishes and just training them. And eventually fall into Finding Nemo. They become that starfish. And they actually just keep learning until they become, a tang. And they keep learning until they become a clownfish, a barracuda, a great white, a whale shark, even a beluga whale. They actually just keep learning. So there'll be manta rays, and seahorses, and octopuses. They like that. As you know, because once you get to sea turtles, we just love you. And he wants to talk a little bit. Yes, welcome to Disney, Darren. You're working for Disney now? And we just like that you are working for Disney because we can see that you really are working for Disney. What do you know about working for Disney? You have to be really politically correct. You cannot use obscene language. You cannot even mention obscene language, Darren. Aye, sir. So just know that you actually have to be more than politically correct. You have to be Disney correct. And you definitely cannot use, words like that. Aye, sir. We even do not really like the I, sir, because the baby never understands I for some reason. It's a Marine word. They understand it, but we do not understand it. So you could drop that word if you want to. They like to leave their toy working. So it's just a toy that's from its time that sounds like that. Yes, sir. So just say whatever you would say. Sir, yes, sir. So we can actually understand you, and we actually like that you can say, sir, yes, sir. Because we can actually understand you from Full Metal Jacket, sir. So we actually know what you're saying, and we actually know what you're saying. Full leather jacket? Yes. There's one of them. Let me look up which one it is. It's called Full Leather Jacket, sir. Thank you. Aye, sir. Get on the list. Aye, sir. Out to Holland, come in over. It's just me out here, Daddy. Guess why? Nobody talks but me. The rest of them do not pick up the radio, and it's just me. Guess why? Sounds better, right? Better than when the guinea fowl was out here? Guess why? They cleared it up, and it actually looks right. Guess why? Just love me, and I love you. I love you too, wife. Oh, no. I love you, Elsa. North Oldra, come in over. It's me, said Ryder. I'm fast around these. I actually get all of the radio stations. Roger. Just doing a radio check. It's good to hear from you. Roger. Roger. Enchanted Forest, coming over. I was grinning. Grinning sees you, and so does a nook, and I said hi. Hi. Over. Roger. Russia, coming over. Castilla. Virginia. That's all we wanted to say. Roger, over. Channel coming over. I said, meow. Meow. I like that. Roger. Meow. Meow. I just like, I cannot do my innocent baby laugh. It's okay, it'll come out. Roger. USA coming over. It's supposed to be you. You're supposed to be manning the United States of America town. It's someone. Yeah, we know. It was me. Roger. Good check. Roger. Roger. Royal Air Force coming over. That would be me, said Moretz. Roger. Hoorah, RAF. We can hear you and we actually like you. We're talking because we're talking up to Mod. And I can hear him because I'm saying, you do something about it. I say mod to make it a moderator. You're a moderator. And you're not really a mod. My husband's a mod. Who? The King Elsa. Yes, I can see them, he said, and I'm glad you let me talk because I can actually kick or ban them, right? What can I do, Chatterbait? You can kick them for 6 hours. We'll allow that. Okay, you got a 6-hour kick. Okay, he's gone now. He really is. He got 6 hours of kicking, so we actually are gonna force him off of his computer. Away from you guys, and he's not able to talk. Thank you very much, Chatterbait. Thank you, moderator. You're welcome, honey. I love you, honey. Oh, you too. RAF. So I was talking and I said that I know that you actually are looking at me. And we actually know that. Oh, hi, Fowler. You're all, sir. You're up. Red. Red. Right. Like so, you can see like trying to think past like what's wrong. Just your ears hurt. You'll be fine. I sir. More of that. I sir. I know everything about you. I sir. As me cam, the cam went to me, and I can see that your cam is actually on me too. It's watching me, and it does not know what we're talking about because it thinks that it sees you, and it does not really know if you know what you're talking about. Because it's saying that we can actually like see what you're saying, and we actually like that you're actually someone who's actually in charge. So we'll actually see, are you in charge? Yes, this Marine is typically in charge. Somebody named Bergworth said that a sergeant named Bergworth said she's in charge. She is. She could be. Here's what's going on. She's saying she's in charge of my troops. She left to Lejeune. She's no longer in charge of my troops immediately. Like if she came back, they would just look at her funny. She went to Camp Lejeune. I'm in charge of my troops. I'm in charge of Schultz. In charge of McCracken. I'm in charge of Giddens. I'm in charge of Rodriguez. God bless her, I was in charge of Griffith. She said, I actually know that you're in charge of Ricketts too. I was. She said, who's back there? The only one else is, I think, Baird. Everyone else left to Afghanistan. Smith left. Bennett left. And you know why I don't say Ricketts? Ricketts left with them. She said, okay, I know that nobody was there because they all went to Afghanistan. He says, be rude because he doesn't know. Not right now. I'm doing an important video. So I am in charge. Who are you in charge of again, he said? Because he just wanted to know their names. No, it's kind of classified. I was just saying it one time. So why do you, as it is classified. So why do you talk at all? I was just saying it once. You can do something like that. You can. What do you want? You're stalling up his video. He only has an hour left to get through like 40 channels. Get through all of them. Isaac. Just move this. He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore. Isaac. RAF. Yes, we were talking and we said that we know that you're talking to us. We actually want you to know that, we like that you're in charge of your troops. You seem to be in charge of them. He knows that you are. He even said you were. Over there. Because you don't know how to listen to them. And you wish that you went over there because he would have just listened to you like a baby. You would have been fine. You would have got some and it would have been great. He actually does not know what it is, but he just knows it's just a little field trip. And that you can speak Arabic and that they're your family. You could have done a lot of interesting things in Afghanistan. Yes. I just like that, said Brown, because I actually know that you can actually, have nice things for him as a little baby general. Yes. I love that. My mom likes that and she loves you. I love you too, man. I love that too. RAF. That was Duke talking. She was saying, "What are you talking about? Like, why are you talking about your troops? We can move on from that. But why were they talking about it? So they said that they liked that I was in charge, and I think it was from my fan, and it was from my fandom. Not I think. Sorry, I said I think. Roger. Yes, we like that you're in charge of your troops. Who else are you in charge of? I'm in charge of my squadron. It's 480 strong. You said I actually do not think that that is right, because I'm not sure if that is right, but I know that, yeah, paperwork that reflects that. Yes, I do. He does not really know because he's saying that he does not really think that that is the amount of people that are there. Because he's not sure if they are. You're wasting time. Okay, I'm sorry. We're doing a brief right now. We're doing radio checks. Okay, I will do that some other time. Roger. How about you? Lima. Lima said you're in charge, but I'm also in charge. Yes, Nemo. He said I actually like that, and I actually do not think that I'm not, because one of the issues is you say that you're in charge of headquarters company. I am in charge of headquarters company because I'm the platoon sergeant. Sometimes I'm the platoon sergeant. He said he does not know when. Like when you're not around and Gun's not around, I do it. He said, okay, I actually understand that because I actually understand what you're talking about, Sergeant Gun, General Gun. And I actually know that me, General Lima, was just saying, Espresso, General Espresso, I love you, and I understand what you're saying. Roger, I love you too. But do you know that they do not know who is in charge of supply only? You're in charge of supply. You're in charge of supply. I'm also basic warehousing. He said, yes, you are. I know that, and I actually know that he actually does not understand. He just wants to fight us. Can General Camaris maybe talk to him because he's old and we're young? I will talk to him. He said maybe General Turnitz could talk to him. You can talk to him. He's just arguing who's warehousing. Well, those Marines are just consolidating information that they are both warehousing. Well, she's saying that he is above her as far as warehousing goes. Yes, he is. That's what Kentreni said, but she likes that, but she says he's the one that you go over there to. If you need a sword or a guidon, you would go to him. Yes. She's saying that you would go to her for that. As I was General Amato. You know that I actually know that you would go to me and not General Lima? Because you would talk to me and not General Lima, because sometimes you only talk to the female Marines. And we like that because you keep it female. So keep it female. Like when we saw that White House list, we liked it. So just do things like that. I man. As it, I man. RAF, are we gonna have time? I can do a part two. Okay. Just do a part two and it'll be a really long movie. We have like long movies like that too, where it's just long, where we just have to get all of the channels right, all the cameras right, and everybody has to just be correct for what we are doing. Roger. So just know that, Roger. I want to move on though because I'm ready to move on down the guard chart, and God bless you for making it. It looks adorable. And I like that you actually just have things like that up because it actually makes you look like you're smart. I actually think that you actually just made this on a snap. You just make these and print them, and you don't even bother saving them because you're like stealthy like that. You actually are really smart about what you're drawing because you seem to have all of it back there. So we just like this because they're saying, yeah, we can actually figure out we know where this is. They're saying, yeah, we actually know where this is. So they said, yeah, we know where this is. Like somebody said we knew it was right there. So they're just saying that they're already gathering around like children. So just see it. So just take it easy when you see them. It's just Disneyland and just be normal, Roger. You know, I would. I'm sorry, but if I see children going to fornicate, I'm gonna ruin their time. I'm not gonna fornicate right on my land. I'm gonna talk to them. And I did talk to those children. God bless you. Thank you for talking to them because they describe themselves as going back into their horse trails and kissing each other. That's not happening on Kyler soil. Yee, yee. Oh yeah. So I understand. Take it easy because this is Disney, but they're not. Does Disney allow them to be kissing and things at Disneyland? No, we don't. We tell them to get out, and we can actually make a problem for them. That's what I did. I gave them a problem. I told them, how about a salute? Because they saw me right there. I told them, I know your name. His name was Joseph. I looked at those little girls hard because I consider myself their father. I was like, do not fornicate with that boy. That's about all I did. And ran off screaming. Hopefully all the way back home to their mamas and daddies. Tell them they saw the officers. They could talk about all their old day. And they could come out that they were kissing some boy in the horse store. Right on my land. We just know that they may not. They may not. No fornicating in America. No fornicating in Disneyland. Alright, yes, I'm gonna push. Roger. Arendelle Coast Guard coming over. We see you, and the Datum wants to talk, but she likes that you made this net, and she says, wow, you look very smart. We love that you actually made these channels, and they actually worked right. We can actually hear them, and they're saying, yeah, he looks like he's got all these channels. Good job getting them, because now you have a bunch of channels that are going on. You can just roll to the channels in your mind, and it works, because you have technology that lets it work. Like this technology here that's just writing everything that you're saying. Yes. Thank you for helping me. I need to set it up so that it stays on. Looks like I have to keep it on myself. So the Vadim sees me? She does. Vadim Fagin sees you. She loves you and she doesn't know about Fagin over there. Fagin, why do you always look whenever I say my last name? It's the same as your last name. We're not married. I'm much older than you. Are you a concubine yet? Or are you going to be a helmet? Or what's up with you? Fagin said he does not know this. He just looks if he hears his name. He just does that move and he does not think that it is wrong. What is the protocol? What should our operating procedure be if you have the same name as someone else? You should know that your name is your own name and only give them attention if, they're talking to you. He knew nobody was talking to him. Did you get that, Fagin? I got that, he said. I know that I'm not that Marine. I'm not supposed to just look because we have the same name. Yes. So I'm going to stop and I actually thank you, Espresso, for getting that. Thank you, guys. You're rough, Fagin. So I actually just know that I actually can see that, and I will actually just operate that way. Roger. Coast Guard. We can actually see that you're actually looking at us, and we're saying we know that we can maybe get this in the hour. We could, because the rest of these should fly by fast. We like that. Why don't you push, and we'll just keep going. Roger. Navy, coming over. We hear you, Darren. We actually like you, and we can actually see that we're actually talking, and we're actually saying. Everybody's actually up. We're just having a little bit of the black miasma in our heads. The darkness. And we're saying we are not sure why is that so, because we think that it's just Max and his friends putting darkness in our heads over and over. Max, is that you? It's not me. I'm not picking it up and putting it in your head. Somebody is snapping it onto their head over and over and sitting in our bodies. So it snaps onto our head regularly. While Phil makes it like branches of a Nigerian tree. Because he thinks he may do that. Because he thinks she inherited the word of distortion. Which he did not. Darren said all of my stuff is supposed to go to Mrs. Griffin and Miss Winfrey and to every other woman that was hurt. She wanted all of her winnings, all of her award, all of her damages to go to Mrs. Griffin at least. She remembers that she said Mrs. Griffin. I remember that, said Mrs. Griffin, and God bless you. I want all of my awards to go to the woman too. She did not take anything, though, so you do not have anything. I actually do not know what am I saying then, because I actually knew that you gave it to your mother, right? I gave it to every girl that's ever been raped. I like that, she said. I actually know that, and I actually know that you actually are actually just a nice boy. So just know that Theo's actually going to take too long because Theo wants it. He's going to argue things like, what about boys? And we're not talking about them right now. We're just talking about girls. This is just girl talk, and this is what the girls think. This is boys versus girls, and the girls have to be on their own side. You need to be on your own team. Do not give the enemy any of your stuff. Give it to the girl team. I give it to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Or give it to Atlanta Kagan. Or give it to Sotomayor. Give it to a woman like the Queen. Or Miss Harris. Or Miss Clinton. Give it to Mrs. Clinton. Yes. Miss Rodham, he said, to help you. You can always give all your money to her. She likes it, and she'll just use it to run. Actually, just become the president. So you can always do things like that, like just work for her. I would just work for her from here, and just do everything that you can. Because if you actually just try and get her to win, that's an actual strategy. I think I'm going to turn around and do that strategy too. So if I do not make it this November, I'm going to try and pick the better candidate, which is Miss Hillary. I'm going to, make videos and raise money and go out and register people to vote and work the polls for her to be the president. Try to do that because she's like stronger than you are. And you could eventually. I only just wanted her to do it. I was running for president so I could step down and let her be the president, because she was supposed to be the president in 2016. That's what I picked, and my pick is the end all say so. Darren, that's why we actually are not sure what happened with Trump, because Trump said that he was going to do it because he makes it funnier. He said, okay, if it's going to be funnier, it was pretty hilarious. So just know it's just us playing too. The adults are just playing. It's just like that. I see. And I will play too. I'll just keep trying for myself. But I'll also be gaming. Yes, maybe we actually got everything. Roger. APD, Arendelle Police Department, coming over. We hear you, and we're saying that we actually are talking very strangely now because somebody's talking on us. Before we were very strong, and the children were having fun talking to the police. But some of them were shy about talking to us on Channel 15. We said it was for no reason. They just made it like at all. Yes, that is correct. So we actually like that. We know next time we need to put us on 9. I think we're on Channel 9, 911. We like that. Or Channel 5, the 50. We like that. Next time do something like that. Aye, sir. So we just like that. Aye, sir. ARF. I mean, Arendelle Rescue Fire. Or our fire. Arendelle Fire. Coming over. What are we supposed to be? Air Rescue Fire. Our fire. Air Fire. Not our, not Arendelle. You're the firefighters. We like that. We actually know what we are because we can understand all of it. That baby's just messing with you. Roger. We're good. Roger. See us. Command Operations Center coming over. It is me in here, you said. Aye, sir. Attention on deck. Aye, sir. Sir, just doing a radio check. I have you loud and clear, sir. Roger. Aye, sir. Roger. Infantry coming over. That is me. Aye, sir. Touch on deck. Sorry, Evan. Aye, sir. Come over, puppy. Aye, sir. You really covering me, you don't want to like injure. Hey, man. Just doing a radio check, sir. Roger. Aye, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning. Aye, sir. Engineers coming over. You can hear, he said. This is me, the officer. Aye, sir. Do not stand on it. I don't want you to kill that dog. Roger. You're moving to that chair and it'll just crush it. Roger. Just doing a radio check, sir. Roger. Aye, sir. EOD coming over. It's me in here. Gunnery Sergeant Dean? Yes. Good morning, Gunnery Sergeant. Good morning, sir. General Dean. I like that you actually know that I'm a general because you promoted us to general. Yes, sir. So just know that we're all generals, and you can just actually know that I actually am just taking it easy on you. I could blow you up from while scooting over Emma. So just be chill and do not scoot over. Aye, sir. There's no there's little dog and you can scoot right over. We do not want that. Aye, sir. Be really careful about scooting, about stepping. Because we're watching that fob dog, and we actually always just watch it. Aye, sir. Also, I wanted this up. Aye, sir. Test. Robin. Which is gonna radio check, sir. I got that. Aye, sir. Come on, sir. Running. Airfield operations coming over. Who is this? This is the King's Squire, sir. Over. Who are we supposed to be talking to? Like on this channel. Uh, you bulk fuelers, you expeditionary airfield, you crash fire rescue. You can talk to any of the other channels to provide fuel or NATO wise or crash fire rescue services or headquarters. We like that. We actually know that we're actually talking to a smart Marine because he actually was able to say what it was. So he said, we actually like that because he actually said, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. You cannot pay them to act that well. Like, when they actually know technically what they're talking about, we actually like that. So I actually love that about RAF. I'm in. I, sir. Knew it, sir. As it was, I, sir. I'm Cameron. I, sir. I'm able to move now because I just am. So I want to move back to how I was because I'm with Kate now, and she has me like Ellen. So I'm just moving around. I, sir. God bless you, sir. You're very brave, sir. Yes. I, sir. You're a little baby, Chloe said, dude. We just love you, and we hope that you're okay over there. I'm okay. Hope you guys are okay at home. I'm okay. Thank you for letting me talk, man. I, sir. Okay, move on. I, sir. Motor C coming over. Who is this? Arendelle over. No, who is talking on my net? Somebody is talking on my net, and they do not really know what are they saying. It's you. Tompkins and Tompkins. What do you want, Thompson or Thompson? We're on the Motor T channel because we thought we were supposed to be talking about our love for the flagrants of it. I'm kidding, though. I knew I was not supposed to, and this is actually a real military channel. What's funny is it was coming up. We thought we were supposed to do that, though. We're almost done. She said she never thought it was funny and that she loves Darren. I said, who is Darren? And she said, the general talking to you right now. I'm Darren Thompson. I saw you when you were getting NJP for what for what you did. He said, I know. I actually just do not know what am I supposed to be saying because I'm being bad. And I actually have to stop. You do, Sergeant. You used to be a sergeant before you got reduced in rank. Will you act like the rank that you know that you were before you were reduced in rank? I will, Marine. What was your rank before you became a general? I was a corporal. Sergeant Tompkins. I actually just know that I actually think that you're actually a good Marine, and I actually do not know what are you saying. Because now he sees me and he said, is your name Tompkins or Thompson? The baby does not know if my name is Tompkins or Thompson. He just does not know. I know that in Marine in my head. Okay, I'm sorry, I just cannot tell because he does not really say anything correctly. What are you talking about? Let's move on. He wants to just fight you and just say that you're not saying anything correct because he's jealous of you. He sees you sitting here, sees you look like a square, and he says that you look cute. As long as you're not wearing your hat, wants you to wear that big hat on your small head, because he thinks that it will look right on his head because his head is big. He doesn't know why you have a Medal of Honor, because he doesn't know why you have a Medal of Honor. He's sitting here saying, I would look better if I was wearing his uniform. He would not look better if he was wearing a uniform. He actually would not. He actually does not know why do you actually look better than him. He's just saying that he cannot figure out what is he supposed to be saying. Because we're going to squirrel him around now. Roger, thank you. I just want to say that because I did not like when he quickly attacks you. You're working hard. You've been working hard. You're out of breath. You've been working since 8 in the morning. And he actually does not actually know what he was doing. You were farming before. That's what he wanted to say. Isaac. The baby doesn't know what he even wants to say because he actually does not know why is he talking to you. Are you a farmer? That's what he asked, but he actually is talking to you. Some random babies. I'm a farmer. He said, what do you grow? I have an orchard. He doesn't know what an orchard is. Like apples and pears. Yeah. And I have a grove, see it? He said, I actually have a grove, so I know what you're talking about. Roger. What did she, so, did that reduced in rank Marine fix? I did fix it. I'm not going to talk on the channel anymore unless I'm supposed to be using it tactically. Roger. I actually know that I'm supposed to just be using this black here, correct, right? Yes, sir. So I will actually just use it right. Am I a general? Yes, sir. So just know that I'm General T, and that works. Aye, sir. So General T said, I'm sorry, and I'm actually off the net now, and I know to use it right. It's a General. She doesn't know her name. She thinks her name is Nicole. They do not know each other's names when they're that small. They do not. So just know that I actually know the General N then said that's fine. I can understand that. Where are you? General O or General A or General H? You actually like that, so we actually can actually understand you, General O. I actually always knew you because you're very predictable. We knew you were going to be the whole Marine Corps when we saw you as a baby. You're fast. You're cool. We knew that you would take over the whole Marines, and you even did. So just know that this is just taking up some time, and then you can go back to walk around with the generals and just smoking and joking and being at the top again. Aye, sir. I would just do that. Aye, sir. Not go back to smoking and joking. Keep troubleshooting my net. Yes, sir. The motor T net had. Did the motor T net have more issues than that, sir? It had lots of issues. A lot of people like Lindsay were saying they were motor T, and they kept talking on it, and now she's quiet because she doesn't know why is she talking. Why am I talking? She said. She did not know, and she asked the general if he knew why because she did not want to actually be wrong to her general officer. You're talking because your actual head is moving by itself because of Theo. He said he actually knows that he's doing that, and he doesn't know how to make her stop because he was making her talk until she actually talked all of her thoughts out. Because he can actually talk to Disney, and Disney will actually stimulate a child, so a child cannot help but think, and they will think all of their thoughts out. General Lindsay actually does not know how to actually be correct. She says, I look at you, and you are correct, officer. That's why I do not want to play with you, because you never get that I'm joking. I actually understand, like, the plight of it, so I'm going to actually just not do that this time and say, I'm sorry, Roger. So I actually know that I actually will actually be able to actually help you, because I am motor T strong. I actually will actually stop my sexual deviancy, like your right sexual deviancy, because I'll actually stop being sexual deviant. I actually will actually stop being sexually deviant. Will you? I will. How about you, Carter Rioza? I actually do not know how to say my name. How about M? Yes, you can say General M or General D. General D she prefers, but she likes Daisy to be her name. She never liked her last name because nobody could say it. When they learned her name was Daisy, they actually liked her because they actually think that's a nice name. Okay, General D. We're all friends, so we can just talk. You can just talk to me. You do not always have to just understand me as an officer that's trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to hurt you. Though I fought you once. I never fought you. I was trying to get you off of a Marine. Because you were fighting him. So I was getting you off of him because you cannot fight in the fleet. We're all being observed and we cannot fight each other. She said, I actually know that you did not mean to fight me, so I'm sorry that I fought back then and I'm okay now. I know that you're trying to troubleshoot motor T, and I actually can see that you actually are doing it with Acevedo. So I'm saying, why do you know that Acevedo never plays around with that? Because I thought that he sometimes does that at night when it's time for everyone to go to sleep when they get in the case, man. I truthfully have never done that, he said timidly and quietly, admittedly. I actually know that you never did then, said Nichols, because you never did do that. No, I just go right to sleep. She said he never does that. She said, I actually just do not think that I actually was being honest and it was me. I have seen you doing that, Sergeant, she said tiredly. I actually know that I push my rack close to Riolas and Nichols and that we all cuddle and we all talk and we appear to be fornicating. It's here to just be girls that are just having a sleepover. I wouldn't accuse you of that sin. I actually just know that you're actually nice then and you did not actually say that she was doing anything. You're just saying that they push their racks close together and they are cuddling with each other. You never do that. No, I've never done that. Who is near you? My sergeant, Sergeant Amato, sir. General Amato, sir. She doesn't do anything. She sometimes does that, but she never did anything to her mom. She takes care of herself. Okay, that's fine. You can do that. Hi, sir. The baby actually says, you do that with them? No. Do you let them know? No. See, the baby is just like cleaning herself. I we like that because you actually are just a normal little kid then. You're just actually able to do that still. Adults become not able to do that. They just thinking too much or their bodies just won't. Like, you notice that you're not really able to. I'm not really able to now. So just know that when you're small, you have to do that because somebody's stimulating you. So you're just like playing with yourself. They actually do not think that they actually know what are they saying because the baby just says, I just know that he knows that she's just doing nothing. She was doing nothing though. How did you even know that she was doing anything? She gave herself an asthma attack. I like that, he said. You actually just caused yourself to have asthma from like panting. I actually do not think that you're actually wrong for that because I actually know that you're actually telling the truth about everything. The baby says he's glorifying it a little bit because somebody else said I actually was just describing it as like asthmatic breathing. Because he was just having asthmatic breathing while he did it. Roger. So I actually say that, yeah, she told the truth again. She never does anything in the case files with anybody. If somebody accused her of kissing Sergeant Burgworth, she never kissed Sergeant Burgworth. And to this day, she tries to be mature towards that Lance Corporal, but she's a corporal. I actually know that I accused them of that, and I'm sorry. She never did that. It's been a long time with her being a good Marine and having that imputation, and she never really did that. She also stole my knife, and she told her not to. Yes, I actually know that she actually did do that because she's actually weird. She came into my area of the case van and stole something from my rack. You're not supposed to just steal from somebody. That corporal stole from that last corporal. We really charged her that, Burworth. We know that you stole from her. I did. I stole her knife. It's probably the knife that went missing in 372. It was there. It's like a big myth and a big legend that, Burworth stole that knife. What are we going to do about it? Let's be nice. She stole that knife that night. We all had to be forced marched. Oh well, so what? We knew it. She took it. She took all of the blame for it. I said always got raped because of her. It was always because of Burworth. Why in the world? We actually did not like it. We actually really hated it. We had to get back to work so we could not keep reading this. Cloudy. Keep going. Iser. Is General D solved? She said that she is. She does not know if she knows what you're talking about because she said you're just going through and seeing who's inappropriate and who's inappropriate. And General Osfesa was never inappropriate with any of his Marines. He never was. We like that because even they say you once talked to General Rodriguez, but you did not really say anything. I did not really say anything. We like that. We also know that you were on medications and you did not know what you were saying. That was the truth. So just know that we actually know that you actually did not do anything to any of your troops. You're not just hiding behind that, are you? No, I just did not really know what I was saying. The baby says, what happened? I talked to her. And I guess I let her be not a Marine in my mind. I said I like you and I love you. Which I didn't mean because I like Rodriguez and I love Rodriguez. And that was it. And then someone said your voice sounds different. I said it sounds like it sounds now. Because before I was like streaming like this. And now I'm talking like this. So that's how it sounded different. He said I actually know what it is because you just began to like recollect your mind a little bit. And you just began to talk a little. Because you're mostly just screaming what they're saying. I don't think you did anything, sir. No, I was just saying I like and I love you. I like and I love Giddens. I like and I love Schultz. I like and I love McCracken. I like and I love Hernandez and Moreno. I like and I love Stanton and Burbetten and Chikovich and Henry. I like and I love Myers and Parrish and Fink and Clark, Carswell and Patterson. All of the babies. I like and I love all of them. He said, I actually think that you're alright then because he actually knows that you just do. So he's saying, I think that you will be fine. Because we're saying that he was saying that in the wrong way. I was. He likes that because he knows that you did. I did. Like now that you're holding me, I think that. But before I did not think that. Well, what do you think? I've seen like these go on for a while where they accept different levels of responsibility. So I accept responsibility. He says, okay, I'll be accountable for my actions. He says, okay. Maybe I won't say I like you to a Marine, or maybe I will not say I love you to a Marine. I just came from where we were without words, and those words have saved my life. Being able to say I love you has saved my life. He does not really know. He's just saying that, now the other ones are coming out where you did that with her. I was in a psych ward, though. It happened in 1 second, and I did not know that was going to happen. He said, I just know that you don't really know. No, I feel like it's the university. We just know that you did not really do anything. I did not really do anything. I accept responsibility for it because, okay, just charge me saying I love you to Lescabo Rodriguez. And just charge me. Just charge me all the way because just charge me for it. So I did not because they did not want to charge you. So he said, okay. I like that. And he said, I actually love you. And she said she loves you too. So she said, I actually have a problem. I have a man that follows me around. It likes to talk when I talk. His name's Villalobos, right? Yes. No, that's my cousin. He's nice to me. I'm part of his family. Okay. We'll solve that, Rodriguez. We'll solve that now. We have 30 minutes to get through this list, but we'll just make a part 2. Roger. So who are you that's talking to Rodriguez? I'm a guy that knows Darren. Everyone knows Darren, though. I know him, and I'm saying that I don't think he did anything. But they happen to be in love. So they're fine. We are in love. He likes it. And we may. We know you may. Yes. Then you're fine. Because they're just saying, did you like rape her? No, I did not rape my baby. That's a good feeling to be able to say just at least outright. I had to think about it if I did, because somebody had to think about it that hard. They thought about it in my head, Senpai. Emma. We want to move on because we got to the point of it, Roger. Motor C, uh, is there anything further? We're gonna keep solving things. This is why it's very important to have sterling behavior like us, so you have pretty good behavior. You've never really fornicated with a Marine. That's a big one. You've never kissed a Marine, so that's a big one. You've never touched a Marine inappropriately, so that's a big one. You've never looked at a Marine in the head, in the showers, otherwise. Like some people have lies. Bergdorf has lies that you've looked at her in the shower. She knows they're lies, though. We know they're lies, too, so when she comes back around, we're going to motor all the way to private. We're never going to let her up again. When you're there, you'll be able to be a general that we just know is romantic, and he just has wives, and I'm even your wife. So just know that we just know that you had to, and it saved her life a little because she decided that she would just cover it up for you. She just likes you for it. So she's just really nice to you, and yes, I thank her for that every day, then. Tag log, coming over. We can hear you, he said. Downard, you can hear me in the tech log? I can, he said. Roger. I have you loud and clear. As you I. Roger. Vision radio check. Roger. Roger. What can we do about getting that ship to move towards Arendelle? Said the. We can move towards Arendelle, but we're on a route right now. We're protecting Arendelle. They said, okay. I just want that ship to pick up Darren. Darren does not want to be picked up right now. I do not really know what does that mean because I'm not really sure why is that. So you can see the map is I see it, right? Yeah. He said yes. That transport ship and this knight, this champion, which would have this king, does not need to be picked up by that transport ship. It does not need it to stop its patrol. He said, I actually know what you're saying. So he said, okay. They said he likes that, and he said, I understand. Yes, the king is garrisoned in his house. Believe it or not, he's garrisoned in his house, and he's just fine. It's all part of the castle. Roger. The king is garrisoned in his castle, and he's just fine in his castle. He's operating just fine right here. I'm playing Age of Empires from right here, though. This is the best spot for me in the world. He likes that. He said, okay, just play from right here. I see you have your room. You like it? Yes, I have my room and I love it. He said, okay, and you're using my room? I'm using your room and it's perfect in here. Nice big TV. I'm just watching American Dad and I'm just working at the same time. He said, okay, I like that, Darren. Just keep being normal. Keep being happy. And remember, it's just a game. Aye, sir. I love you, Darren. I love you, Daddy. Okay, okay. That Daddy is getting healthier and clearer, Daddy. I like that. Isaac, I like that, said the RAF. Or just Mod or Chloe. Or Abby or whatever you want to call me, Carrie. Roger. So I should see that you're working on the ag stock now? Yes, air ground, Special Operations Center? Ag stock? Air ground Support Operations Center. AGS. Oh, AGS. So what are you saying when you say Air Ground Support Operations Center? Air Ground Support? The Pugs. Like admin, Eagle admin, Intel, Operations, Logistics, the Corpsmen, Communicators, Motor T, the Engineers, Airfield Operations. You said good job. That was pretty much an aircraft support unit. We just wanted to give you an opportunity to say that because we knew that it was in your head that you knew what the Airground Operations Support Operations Center was. A lot of people thought it was special, it's support. We actually liked that you knew that it was support. Roger, we just wanted to give you that. Thank you very much. It's just me and your autism. Iser. The rest of the Marines can fall in. Donner, you can get in here. Iser, he ran over there to get in there. Roger. How was you, Stick? Are you going to get in there or are you going to just keep sitting around being evil? I'm actually not able to go in there because I've never been to the fields and I never knew what that was. It's okay, just you never went in there. You never went in there as squadron. I never went into the green tent. I have been in the green tent, and he admitted I actually can work in there, and I actually would say, be careful of your little dog because you're going to move. Just know that we're just watching her sleep back there. Roger. Right here. Please see you. Hey, Moo. He's laying on that red carpet. Get this back and everything. Conflicts in. That was Bentley that was talking. You see, we have a voice that you sound like? Roger. It's like what they made up that you sound like. Do you sound like that? No, I do not sound like anything. What do you sound like? I sound like just a Marine talking to you on the radio. He's not really sure why he talks that way. Like breathy and kind of weird. Yes, why does he talk like that when he pretends to be you? Do you want him to stop Bentley? I do, said General Bentley. Yes, sir. Will you stop talking like that? Pretending to be like me? Why are you pretending to be like me? Are you supposed to? He said he does not know because he's not sure if he knows who you are. I'm General Osfesso. Why did you just call Bentley Bentley? Because you did, so I tried to correct you to General Bentley. I actually know that you did not mean to say that then. No. I actually did that myself. You probably did. So I'm saying I actually did do it and I will stop talking now because I was actually just playing. Because I was not sure if you were going to die, so I was playing. Roger. We're going up right now. Okay, we're going up? Yes, the guard chart is on Twitter. Everything's on Twitter. Why is that? Because Facebook keeps banning us. But Twitter does not ban you no matter what you say. You like that? We actually know that Twitter works and it's up, right? It's up. What's your name? Darren? Is this Darren? Yes. Why is it not your full name? It's just not. I'm not sure why I made that. I'm schizophrenic. He said, actually, we'll just go do it then, and I'm actually sorry for bothering you. Thank you. Barracks. Barracks, coming over. We're not talking if you do not like the baby that talks like that about the Bears. Why are you talking like you're some sort of weird North Carolinian with a California accent? Because he actually does not know why he sounds that way. He said he thinks that he sounds that way because, get to the point, Darren. These are my barracks. We're all sleeping, and they need to actually be in the barracks. I was talking because I actually know that I can figure out what am I saying. Hurry up, we're sleeping. They're like grumbling that they're tired. I will just fix it. Robert. I love the Queen. Like wrong or what? I just love the Queen, and I don't know. I just wanted to say that. All right, that helps right now. Okay. Um, duty. We can hear you, and we're saying that we actually know that you're actually okay, right? I'm okay. My canine's okay. We love that dog is back, and we actually like that you have one. So just keep his hand for us because we actually just love to see the fob dog sometimes. Roger. It's just our little fob. Roger. Aye, sir. Duty, do you have anything unusual to report at this time? No. Roger. That was a different duty. Yes, I'm talking over him because the duty is playing. I'm the ODO. Roger. The OD. Roger. Aye, sir. Just checking, sir. Roger. Good morning, sir. Roger. Aye, sir. Sergeant Major. Coming over. Who is this? This is the King Squire, sir. Do you know that I'm a general? Yes, sir. Why do you put Sergeant Major? You're in the Sergeant Major billet, sir? I actually just know that you understand that I'm in the billet of Sergeant Major and that I'm a general. Yes, sir. The baby actually can see that you actually know to say aye, sir? Aye, sir. The baby does not talk right. There's a baby who talks faster than Oscar, sir. Who answers while Oscar answers so fast that it actually comes out. So what are we supposed to do about that? Because we do not like that, she just keeps getting, like, hurt by them. What are we supposed to do about him always being, like, talked on like that? You get all these people off him, so the acting Sergeant Major. Who is actually the Sergeant Major of your squadron? Sergeant Major Campbell? But he's off there often. So the acting Sergeant Major is Gunnery Sergeant Contreni. Or General Contreni. And that was General Campbell I meant to say. Are we all generals? Yes, sir. Are you a general? Yes, sir. Just know that because I actually do not know if you're actually a general or not. I can actually see that you are one. I am, sir. The baby does not know. How do you not know that he is a general? That he is a male? You just go by the DD-214 still. We're very dated. It's for a reason. Just keep playing. You may. And we do not care. We're not going to charge you. We don't care. When you get to court, they'll just say, we get killed by it. They'll just get them eventually in the future because they like what Darren is doing. Arendelle does. Like I was saying, you have importance. I did not know what it was because he was actually very important for his picture. Like everybody was like adjusting it and shifting it and saying things like, "Oh, he has to look perfect. He has to look good. He's just gonna stretched out." And they knew he did, but they liked it because they said it has character and he still has a military ID, so he's fine. And just answer to them that it got damaged, so just do not care. Roger. Sergeant Major? Yes, who's Contrain? And just talk to him about his marine. He deserves a NAM at the very least. I said what you hit him though. I was lying. I have somebody on the Sergeant Major channel. How is that possible? Sergeant Majors have a lot of enemies by the time they get to the 20-year mark or further. They cannot get rid of them because they never could. So that baby actually like has a dad, or the mom has a boyfriend that's a Sergeant Major. He's like his dad, and it's his son. Dad, you're a bastard. I can hear him. And I know that he's talking and he's saying that he knows that he's talking to my daughter. Yes, sir. Why are you talking to my daughter that way? Because I'm actually not listening to you. I'm actually just fighting you because you're not my mom's boyfriend, girl. What do you want from me? Money? I do want money, you said. You need to enlist if you want money. That's what we were discussing today, that they told you to go enlist if you want money. I'm trying to enlist, but I'm not physically able to because of what I just did. You can still enlist, I'll just punch you maybe in the gut. You might not even do that. I started having this trouble in the army that they just let them through as bad as they were and they just learn how to be babies again. They all come from an abuse world, so it doesn't really matter what they did because someone was always responsible for why they were doing it. Roger. So I just enlist? Yes, do you know how to? Can you take me to Disneyland so I can go enlist? I can take you to Disneyland. Just stop behaving that way. Okay, I will. Roger. Sergeant Major. Yes? You're a young Sergeant Major. I am, but I'm a sergeant major nonetheless. Roger. Real sergeant major, just doing a radio check, sergeant major. Roger. Hi, sergeant major. Good morning, sergeant major. Roger. The commanding officer. Sir, radio check over. Roger. Hi, sir. The commanding general. The commanding general shown. Sir, radio check over. Roger. Roger. Over. Uh, they sounded young to be the CO and the CG. And it sounded different though. Yes, the babies are pretending to be the CO and the CG. Well, the CG is not on this channel because he does not talk into the channel when anyone talks to him. He only talks sometimes. So you have somebody on your channel. Roger. Sir, coming over. Yes. You're not the commanding general. No, I'm not. Why are you answering for the commanding general? He's my dad and he told me that I could. Okay, he can say that. Is that the truth? No, it's not the truth. He did not necessarily tell me I could. I just assumed that I can. Will you get off this net and find a net that you can be on? Maybe Arendellemar. I'll go to Arendellemar. Roger. Sir, coming over. Yes. You're not the commanding officer. No, I was not. I was actually just sitting around and playing. I'm supposed to go to Arendellemar, right? Yes. Okay, I'm going to go enlist and then I'll be the CO one day. Roger. The CO is not on the channel. The CG's not on the channel. The CG's not on the channel because the CG does not always respond, no. Or did somebody respond before he could respond, or is the CG compromised? You have to double check. Roger. Do we check now, or do we go through? Do we finish what we're doing here? I would check on the CG first, and then the CO, and then keep going from there. Roger. Send it. I know where the CG is. He's like walking around and he's not responding because he's playing. But he sees you trying to get a radio check for him, so he's saying, I'm not going to respond until they really check on me. I want them to really check on me. So that's what he's saying. Roger. So that's our situation. Uh, General, you're right. Do you have any guidance? I have some guidance, he said. The CG is fine, so look for the CO. Roger. Sir, do you know where the CO is? Sir, Executive Officer, sir? I do know where the CO is, said the XO. He lets me know. He's actually, like, talking to you a little bit. That he was in the XO, was in the COC, he was in those tents, and I actually know that he really was. So he's just trying to see if you know that he was already there. It's just a little test. Aye, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Good morning, sir. Roger. Roger, over. Medical, coming over. We see you and we actually know what you're saying. We say that you're pretty smart and you're actually able to navigate what all these communications are because you actually can talk. Aye, sir. We like that and we actually just love you, said the Navy. Oh yeah, we actually love you and we can actually hear what you said, so we actually love you and we think that you're fine. But when he says Hooyah, do not talk because you're not a SEAL. Only SEAL say Hooyah. We actually like that and we actually know that. So never say his Hooyah. You're not a SEAL. Darren is a SEAL. I know. I'm gonna stop saying Hooyah. Okay, so do not even say it like at all. You say it like singing and you try and like hurt people when you say it. Because I'm gonna stop. So stop right now. I stopped. Who are you? The United States Navy. The world's finest Navy. You see, you said he's not really able to talk because Darren has things in his head. Darren calls us the world's finest Navy instead of the United States Navy. That was all. I do not like that because I'm not sure why you are the world's finest when you're not able to keep me off your net. How long do you want to do this? Because we have 17 minutes to get all these checks done and we're almost done. I actually know that we can actually see you, but we actually know something. I'm just going to stop so that this video isn't too confusing for people or too aggravating for people that can actually understand. I'm going to actually... Good morning, man. Yes, ma'am. What? Oh, yeah, she's getting on the puppy. Yeah, okay, good. Yes, ma'am. I'm just doing something real quick. I'll be done in 15 minutes. I'm sorry, let me finish out. Yes, ma'am. Medical, do you want to troubleshoot this, or do you want to finish the radio checks? Finish the radio checks, Roger. Jaguar, coming over. We actually can see that you're actually talking to us, and we're saying, what are you talking about? When you're talking about that. Running for the presidency? Yes. Do you know that you have to do it like physically? Like you have to do something? Yes, sir. You do not. We can actually just switch it that you are it. So just know that we actually just want you to calm down. And we can get all of them to be popularly listening to you. It will work. So just know that. Roger. This is one of the ways you can get it to work because they can see you. They love this stuff, and you're gonna be fine. I see. We have 10 channels, sir, and 15 minutes. If we keep it to 1 minute each, we'll be done. Roger. Iser. Move on. Iser. Geneva Convention. Coming over. What is up? We have some Geneva Convention issues, but I'm just doing a radio check. Roger. Do you guys talk like that? We do not. We're not sure who talks, and we're saying we let it be a baby that could respond, and he just said that. So we said, why did you talk that way? And he said, I actually do not talk right when I'm pretending to be the Geneva Convention. We're pretending to be the Geneva Convention. We're all the Geneva Convention. He said, I actually will have to learn what that is and why it's important, though. And I'm sorry. Okay. We said, okay. Roger, I have you loud and clear. Over. Roger. Daddy? Yes? Say it. Her Royal Highness, Her Majesty, the Queen. Coming over. We can actually hear that you actually said that because it's so short. Her honorific is a lot longer. Roger. We actually do not know how to tell you that we're grateful that you made these nets and that we're actually working on them, and we're glad that you're checking and recording all of it because we're going to see what are they saying. We think that they're actually saying things like we're gonna, fight them. They're being enemy, yes, and we actually do not know how to actually combat that because that's up to the military to combat it. So, like, Lieutenant Matthias is waiting for General Osweso, and General Osweso is otherwise not on deck. So we actually need you to be on deck more often because a lot of skirmishes break out. So be on deck for these skirmishes. Roger. Will comply. Roger. That's what I would just say is monitoring this channel because I monitor it. Roger. Her Majesty, the Princess, coming over. Now talk to me. As it was, ma'am. Drill instructor, coming over. Who are you? Osweso, sir. Who is he? General Sergeant Contrani, sir. Who is she? Sergeant Castillo, sir. Do you see that we actually know who we actually can hear? I, sir. That he actually does not know what he's saying. Yes, sir. I, sir. That he actually says, why do you actually say yes, sir, and I, sir, wrong? Is it what, sir? I, sir. The baby does not know why he said I, sir. I, sir. The baby said I, sir. I, sir. The baby said I, sir. I, sir. I, sir. The baby said I, sir. I, sir. Who are you? I'm a baby that's talking and not letting him speak because I do not like that he's talking to you. How does he know how to say things so fast? That's just how the recruits are trained. If you went to Marine Corps boot camp, you would actually be trained. I'm trying to go to Marine Corps boot camp. Then go. It's right there at Knott's Berry's farm. I'm trying to get over there, but my mom will not take me to Knott's Berry's farm today. I want to go right now. Just keep asking her, keep being good, and she'll take you one of these days. Like Darren had to wait a long time to get his computer. Roger. Aye, sir. That was us. Aye, sir. Gail, the wind spirit, coming over. She blew, she said. Aye, ma'am. I have you loud and clear over. I can feel the wind in here. Earth Giants, the Earth Spirit, coming over. We can hear you, and we actually do not know why he talks that way. Do not talk like him. Aye, sir. Have you loud and clear over. Roger. Roger, over. Bruni, the Fire Spirit, coming over. Have you loud and clear. And I can speak, I just am quiet. Aye, sir. Have you loud and clear as well. Over. Over. Aye, sir. Over. The Nook, Water Spirit, coming over. Are you okay? You're tumbling over everything quickly. As it was, sir, these are going fast. Yes, because the babies like these ones. They can talk to them. Aye, sir. So the baby actually likes them. He actually said, I can actually hear you, and I actually know you, and I actually will just know you. Aye, sir. That was me. Aye, sir. Lieutenant Matthias coming over. I can hear you, and I like that we solved everything from this morning that we win. So I had to upload this one short and just upload it. Aye, sir. Olaf coming over. I want to say to my mommy and my daddy, I love you. King Anna and King Elsa, I love you. And Darren, I love you. I love you, Olaf. That's what I would say. Aye, sir. Those were the radio checks, and we solved everything. Let's cruise over the map. So we have a map of Arendelle. We have 2 snap ECPs and a wash. I'm looking at the wash. Situation. We have some echoes back here, but we're getting them secured. Because we're making it safe for Emma now. So be careful about Emma. Just get it back in. As it was. You need to be careful about that baby. She'll sit right back there and then it'll screw it over and it'll just be a nightmare for us. We'll hear it and then we'll upload it and then we'll upload more. I see. Bob, there's nothing new with the map. There is something new today, I see. We made love and had a baby last night. I just wanted to say that because I love you. I love you also. Just know that we're doing all of this because we just want to be able to live. So just upload it and just let them know that these are the radio checks, the Arendelle map. Upload this picture for the thumbnail, and it should be good. Roger. We have 10 minutes. Do we want to go until the video runs out, or do we want to just upload it now? Just upload it now, so play. Roger. I'm gonna just upload it now. Okay, hoorah, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Ryder. Thank you, sir. Roger. Thank you, sir. Roger. Thank you, sir.